Yo, what up, dudes? Welcome to Everybody Podcast. It is myself, Brad, along with Chad and Cody today.
Yo,
What's up?
yo.
What's up, dudes?
So I actually practice on the way here for what I want to say on the podcast.
Do it all the time.
All the time, dude. I'll drive in the car and I'll pretend I'm talking to somebody and figure out what I want to say and whatnot on the drive over.
I
All
mean,
right,
I
what do you want
it.
to say then?
Yeah, dude. What do you want
Let's
to say?
hear it.
See, you know what? As soon as we get here, we should start recording because
That's when the conversation
I know.
gets going.
As soon as we sit down, we start conversating and whatnot. I was talking
Yeah,
about.
I like warming up a little bit beforehand. Though.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I
For
feel
sure.
that.
I get that. We were just discussing how I bought myself a vape, and I'm pretty into it.
I can't do it. I can't do them.
Considering how cheap those coils are, I don't know. I might go out and buy one of those. I even liked the way that it tasted better than mine.
I can't tell you guys what kind of vape it is. Oh wait, yes
It's
I
a
can.
Smock.
It's a Smock RPM2. That's what I got, and it's been working wonders for me, and I love it. I got a cotton candy juice and a blue lemonade juice. In Pennsylvania, that's legal. Suck it.
I mean, I
How
still
many
fucking,
other states have it illegal?
I don't know. It's probably just New York. I don't know.
Suck it, New York.
I think No, it's not maybe New Hampshire. You can't even buy menthol cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah, it's all full flavored. There's no e-juice or anything unless it's.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I
never knew
posted
that.
I posted a TikTok video and some girl because I posted the chocolate vanilla swirl wraps that I was rolling a blunt with, and she's like, "Lucky, send some my way. I can't even get menthol in my state."
They can't even get the wraps. They can't get flavored wraps.
Nope.
They just have to get cigar flavored
Yeah,
fucking
there's
wraps.
no flavored wraps. There's no flavored cigarettes.
Why-
No flavored
why?
vape juices. I don't know, man. Some people take that political. Everything gets made political. Every fucking thing gets made.
It's supposed to be like the flavor, because they used to have flavored cigarettes. You could get like fucking cherry flavored cigarettes and shit like that. But
How long ago was that?
Oh, probably like the 60s,
Oh, okay,
70s.
okay.
I mean, I think they got rid of it right when everybody started realizing how bad cigarettes were.
Yeah.
Because the idea behind it is that they're targeting kids with it. Like by having
Right.
those kind of flavors, that's because they want kids to fucking.
That's how they're coming
That's
about.
how they make. That's marketing. That's how they're gonna make money for their business.
That's
Yeah.
how they're coming.
I mean, I
about
get
with,
it's bad, but
with flavored juices and stuff too.
let
They
the parents be better parents.
They keep saying, they're making cotton candy, so it's like
No,
kids are gonna be
yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
I
no,
want to try that.
The thing is, like when my mom was a kid, she used to be able to buy cigarettes herself when she was 13.
yeah, for like 70 cents or something.
Yeah, but she could go in because I think she started when she was 12 or 13. But it was because you could go in there and be like, "I'm buying this for my parents."
Yeah, I've seen.
That's it.
I've seen people doing TikTok videos of that too. They'd be like, the caption would be like, "My mom in the 50s or whatever buying cigarettes for her mom."
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's how my mom started smoking cigarettes. She actually quit when I was a kid, but she started when she was like 12. Just go in there and be like, "I'm buying cigarettes for my mom," and then she would just smoke them.
That's all it fucking took. No ID or nothing.
Crazy how times have changed, dude.
Speaking of IDs, dude, my license expired the 24th of this month, and I got my renewal thing in the mail, and I renewed my license. Usually you get a photo card so you can get a new picture on your ID. Dude, they sent me a new license, and they just took my old picture from my license and put it on my new license and sent it to me in the mail. I got it yesterday.
That's weird.
I know. I was like, Jerry came in with the mail, and she's like, "Oop, Department of Motor or Transport and Vehicles or whatever," and she handed it to me. I was like, "This is probably my photo card." I opened it. There's my fucking license. I was like, "Holy
yeah,
shit!"
dude.
I was pretty.
Is it the real ID?
No, I didn't get a real ID because I don't know. I just don't really plan on going anywhere outside of the country.
Well, I think they're supposed to make you eventually.
It's supposed
In
to become a thing.
In Pennsylvania, it's not a requirement.
It is in New York.
It will be eventually.
It's going to be in New York.
They keep letting them off, like giving them a new deadline.
There's like
because it's supposed. I mean, this is from way back when Bush was president. They wanted everybody to have real IDs, and he made it like an executive order, or he passed some bill, and they had until like the middle of Obama's
presidency
term. Like they had like 8 years or something. Every state had like 8 years to do it or something like that, and they just kept pushing it back. The states just kept requesting an appeal to keep pushing the date back farther and farther. Who knows? Maybe they've appealed it all the way back now. But
interesting.
But they can't even do it at the DMV apparently, or at least they couldn't last year. Because I went and got my ID renewed last year, and they they told me I had to go fill out another form online or something, because I gave them all of my information that I needed for a real ID, and they were just like, okay, we can log that we have this information, so now if you want the real ID, you can go get it. Is basically what they told me.
Did they tell you where you got to go?
I think it was on some website, and they would like send it to me in the mail. I just never bothered to do it. I know now that I know that I can just do it anytime. I'm just like dragging ass on it. You know?
Yeah,
I don't really have a need for it.
Yeah. I mean, they said you're gonna need a real ID to enter government buildings and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what?
To fly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I knew the point of a real ID, but I didn't actually know the logistics of it. I didn't know. I knew you could.
That's one of those things.
I knew you could go into Canada and Mexico with a real ID, and you didn't need a passport.
Yeah,
that real ID was your passport, but I don't know anything else about it.
I did some research on it when I flew out to Washington, because I thought I might end up needing it to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ended up that's what I found out, that they just keep pushing it back and that I don't need it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's not a requirement for everybody. It's just a requirement to get on a plane, and they keep pushing that date back. That's what I'm thinking of.
I'd rather drive anyways.
Driving is much better. I can tell you that much now.
I feel like I would enjoy the sights and being able to see the country from where I'm going to where, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
I want to see different things. In the air, you can't really see shit besides clouds and the sky.
Is it? So you've obviously traveled cross country.
Yep.
So
I've flown and I've driven.
How cartoons make it? Like when you go from like a complete greenery to just desert, like almost immediately. Is that how it is when you get into towards the west?
Have you ever been towards a desert?
Yeah, I haven't really been out towards a desert.
No.
I mean, the scenery doesn't change much. I mean, it went to mountainous because I stayed like across the north. I went to Washington, so I stayed across the north. So it was all fucking, the farthest. I mean, I've been to Texas, but I didn't fly to Texas. Well, I did fly to Texas once, but I barely even remember it. I don't think I had a window seat or anything.
Oh, okay. Do you remember what the weather was like in Texas? Was it super fucking hot and humid?
Yeah, Texas sucks. My cousins are always trying to get me. Well, I mean, I'd love to go visit them again, but they're always trying to say like, "Oh, you should move down here." And the Austin has like a huge music scene, and they're always saying like, "You should just move down here." But sometimes they almost convince me. But then I remember, like, no, Texas is fucking hot. There's bugs everywhere. Literally, you're outside and you just hear bugs. It's just a constant like buzzing of fucking like lolocusts and other fucking bugs. It's yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck
that's good.
And it's 100. Everybody,
that's like a dry heat down there.
And it makes me not want to. You don't want to go outside because it's fucking hot. Everybody's got fucking air conditioners, so you just want to stay inside all the time.
I have a friend. Her mom lives in Texas, and she said that her and her kids went down to Texas for a couple weeks or a month or something, and she said her one little girl couldn't even go outside because every time she went outside, she would get instant heat rash. Like her whole skin would just turn blotchy red as soon as she went outside. And
sounds like she needs to get more sun even when she's up north.
I mean, maybe I don't know, but
I know. Well, the first step I ever took in Texas when I was really young, I was wearing sandals and I stepped on an anthill and my fucking foot got bit up like a motherfucker.
Oh no!
What a terrible experience for your first time.
I'm not
in
a big
Texas.
fan of that state.
I don't like extreme heat, dude.
Me neither.
I just can't handle extreme heat. I bitch about living up here when the winter hits and shit, but having a break from summer heat is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. When I went to Virginia Beach and coming back, it was 104 degrees, and that's humid.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I can't.
It's so gross. Like the
humid-
minute you step, like we were in a central aired house, and like as soon as you stepped outside, you were like instantly sticky and gross.
I hate that
like,
shit because it makes me feel so uncomfortable. I just can't. I can't get comfortable
sucked.
anywhere I'm at if I'm, because sweating. First of all, sweating makes you uncomfortable, and then when
Yeah.
your skin starts to get sticky, nah, fuck that, dude.
That's the way it was when I was in Newport with Jordan. I was sweating the entire time. I remember just like sitting. We had to eat outside because they had their dog with them, and we had to eat at a restaurant outside. And I was just sitting there, just like sweating on my own food. Just like I would be outside for 15 minutes, and my fucking shirt would just be like soaked in sweat. It was awful.
That was in Colorado.
No, that was in Newport, Rhode Island.
Oh, okay. What the hell were you doing in Newport?
they were
Just hanging out at the beach.
Oh, word. That sounds
know,
like a good time.
Jordan got an Airbnb out there, and he was just like, "Yo, if you want to come and you want to help pay for the Airbnb, like come out." It was like me, him, and Ace, and his mom and his sister.
It
and
may
his
sound
niece.
stupid, but what the hell's an Airbnb?
You don't know what an Airbnb is?
No, I keep seeing it on TikTok. It must be a house or something, like real estate or something.
Do you know
Is
what an
it like-
Airbnb is?
Is it like a bed?
Really?
That's why I'm waiting for you to explain
like
it.
a
That's
bed
why
and
I'm not
breakfast?
saying anything, dude.
Is it
I'm
like-
waiting
I
for
feel like
him.
you guys are so in touch with technology.
I know.
You should like know what that is. It's basically like Uber, but you can rent out your house.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's so.
That's
So
renting-
like
that's neat.
are the people still there, or are they just like gone and they rent out their house to?
I think both can happen. I
Weird.
think that there are some that where you stay in a room in somebody's house while they're living there, and then I think some of them, like the one we were at, the people weren't there.
See, I don't know if I.
So
do
okay, so if like, but if they were like a cool pothead, I would be like, it'd be just like hanging out with one
For
of
sure,
you guys or
for
something.
sure. But do you think
And that's how I would like narrow my search down if I was to get one. They'd show me a picture of the guy that'll be there and like what he's interested in. It'll be like
I don't think it'll say
weed,
A lot of people now,
drugs.
a lot of people now are using it for like apartment buildings, as a way to like bypass all the government bullshit.
Really,
You can just rent your
that's-
building out right on an app.
That's crazy.
That's. I mean, I would do it.
Bam Margera uses Airbnb. Well, it's technically his mom uses Airbnb to rent out that castle they used to fucking party in for Viva La Bam.
Holy shit!
Yo, dude,
Yeah.
Missy and I have a third bedroom.
You think
You
about-
really want just some random strangers coming around your kid and shit, though?
I mean,
No.
That's
No.
an easy answer.
no.
Absolutely not. That's just too weird. You don't know how that guy is.
So like, maybe he stays the weekend at his grandparents, and we can make $300
$300 for what? How many days?
the weekend.
Are you talking about the new house or the house you're living in now?
both? They both have a third bedroom.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And,
Post
I mean,
it on the app. Dude.
I'd make them like stay in the basement of the new house.
Is the basement? I can't wait to see.
You
your
can
house,
make it.
dude.
You could make it habitable as like a another bedroom.
What color?
Why
is it?
can't we go? Can we go there now and see it?
No,
Or
they're
you're
still
not allowed
living.
there
The
now?
people are still living there. They're packing right now. And stuff.
Oh wow, dude! So you guys are like jumping right in there.
Our
right?
closing date is scheduled for May. I think it's 16th, but it could be the 13th, and it could also be the 19th. It's one of those days.
So after you guys close, are you allowed to move in?
Yeah.
Man, how excited are you?
And you know what? One of the best things is since we live in her mom's old house, there's no like lease for this many months or a year or whatever. So like we're not completely rushed to be like moved out.
Right.
We can take our time and not get completely stressed about it. And that's one of the coolest parts.
Are you guys just gonna rent a U-Haul again and do it that way? That was so easy.
probably.
That way.
Well, I mean, it's only across town, so it's going to be a lot quicker too.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And we'll have to do a U-Haul because we got twice as much stuff now.
Yeah.
Because we had more room for it.
Lots of shit, dude.
And we more toys for Leo has accumulated over the years. Bigger toys.
No, I'm gonna help you move. Just know
No,
that I hate
good.
it.
That's
Just know
good.
that I hate
No,
it.
I know. I hate it too.
You
dude.
better buy me food, drinks.
No, there'll be food. There'll be drinks. We'll have a little this is my new house.
I'm excited to see it, man.
The kitchen's completely redone. And we
Does
get
it have
we get to
marble
keep
countertops
the fridge. We get to keep that.
How many?
It's a new
appliances-
fridge.
How many appliances?
A new microwave. We get to keep that. Those are the only two.
Oh, that's
new
it.
fridge.
Is the
and
microwave installed?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say why would they just take the fucking microwave?
It's
Are
like
they
it's
are
like
they
one of the
cleaning all this
ones.
shit before you move in.
It doesn't sound like it.
They better be cleaning all that.
What do you
shit.
mean?
Like clean the inside of the microwave and the fridge and shit.
They're
like
brand new.
that. Yeah, but that doesn't. People are living there right now.
Well, I mean,
probably dirty.
Yeah, I would.
It doesn't take much to dirty up a microwave.
It really doesn't, dude. I wiped down my fridge the other day, and literally 2 days later,
No,
there's
yeah.
shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, it'll definitely be clean. But it's like one of those ones that's up, kind of like mom and dad's. I think it's above the
okay.
stove.
The microwave.
Yeah, it's installed. It
It's
probably
like
has a
mine.
vent.
Yeah,
underneath
that's
it.
that stove. The stove's new. We get to keep that.
There you go, dude. So is the basement the full length of the house?
Yeah,
That's dope.
cut off the garage
Are you
part
gonna-
of the house.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna? That's where band practice is gonna happen.
I mean, it could. I'll have the room for it.
What?
How
how big is the garage? Is it 2 car or one car?
One car. It's
car?
it's pretty tiny. I'll probably let Missy back her car in there, and she may not even have enough room to open the door.
How
So we
wide?
may not even use the garage.
So the driveway's
Small.
probably only like one car width.
No, the driveway's wide,
Oh, okay.
but the garage is teeny,
It's
but
probably
it's
more
fucking
for storage than
it's
fucking
fucking-
actually putting
yeah.
a car in it.
but it's fucking tall. It is it's not ridiculously tall, but it's taller than it's a peak garage.
Does it
it's
have
just
like
so
another
tall.
floor?
No.
It's just
It's like a
open
peak
up to the
garage.
top?
Yeah, it's a peak garage, and all the rafters and shit, and they got things on the rafters. But you need a fucking ladder to get all the way up there.
Right.
You'll see, dude.
You could build a new
You'll
floor.
see.
Dude.
I can't-
You could have a two
I can't
floor
wait
garage.
I can't wait to give the tour of the new house.
Yeah, no, I want to see it. It's too bad it wasn't on that website when you went to show me.
Yeah, I knew. They didn't even put it up on there. Cause
Dude.
even the day after we signed for the offer, I tried to look it up, and it just said there was no pictures, and it just said off market. I was like, oh my god.
They already took it off. Every time
They didn't even put it up, dude.
that realtor.com, dude. Every time, well, it's probably because the people are still living there, and you guys have already.
Well,
you
they
guys already
said so. I think it was 140 they wanted for the house, and they're like, if that's what we want, if they can do it, then we'll do the 6% assist and just accept the offer and not even put it up on the market or anything. And we gave them the 140 offer, and they accepted it. And
Do you ever feel like you got pissed off during the process?
no.
He let Missy
did.
take care
Missy
of all
took
that.
care. She would, because I'm the stay-at-home dad, so it's all her finances.
Right.
I'm just the husband that gives my input too.
Okay. Okay.
And
He just had to decide if he liked the house.
yeah, there you go.
Pretty
that's
much.
pretty much all he had to do. It was just
Yeah.
I like this one. No, I don't like
but
this one.
Missy's smart as fuck, and she since it was her finances, she's the one who got the pre-approval, and she got all the phone calls, and they would tell her all this information, and then she would tell me all that information. Sometimes she would put them on speaker, and I would stand there and listen to them talk and whatnot.
Was there a lot of terms that you didn't understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so Missy even emailed the lady and said, "You need to talk to me like I'm a child because I don't understand anything." But the we actually switched to a different person because this one lady was just, she wasn't helping us really.
Yeah, I kind of feel like a lot of people who go in to buy houses are kind of clueless sometimes.
Most
all
people are. Even the people that work there are clueless sometimes.
Well, that's not really good.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel good about buying a house.
It makes me want to.
There's like so many different people you talk to, and it's just like they each just know that part of their job.
That's usually how it goes. I mean, not all the time, because where I work, I know multiple jobs. I'm sure other people do at their jobs.
I wish it was like a car. You go in, it's like, hey, I have this much down.
This much down.
Okay, these are going to be your payments. All right, I can afford that. All right, here's insurance. Can you afford that? Yeah, okay. Have a good day. Drive the house off the lot.
So
drive the house off the lot.
You guys got an FHA loan, right?
No.
Or
USDA,
whatever, and that's a government loan.
Yeah.
How much easier do you think it would be?
A lot easier. Conventional. You're gonna ask conventional?
That's what I was
dude.
gonna
A lot
say.
easier. And they each one of the people we've talked to, they each said that it would be a lot easier with conventional. But with a conventional loan, with see, what were we doing? There would be like a 3% assist, but you would need like $5,000 down. And we didn't want to do that because that took away from our closing costs. Because with a conventional loan, the closing cost is going to be like 10 or 11 grand.
With a conventional?
Probably.
Holy fucking dick. That's a lot of money.
So you're going to need like 3 to 5 grand down and then like 10 or 11 at closing.
See, that Jerry and I have some saved up right now, and I keep telling her, I'm like, that's not enough. That's not enough, because closing costs is going to rape us. That's not enough. We need to keep saving.
Just keep studying it, dude. Keep looking things up here and there, because it's such a mess.
I'm sure.
And like I said, it might be a whole lot fucking easier with like the money seems high, but the process will probably be a lot better, because like with a government loan, it's like the government, they want to absolutely look at every single piece of income you have and every little thing you pay for in the bills, and it's like they want to make absolute sure that you can afford this.
Because if you can't, not losing money.
Yeah, if you can't, we're not going to give you shit. We're not going to help you at all.
So what do you think the difference between a USDA loan and an FHA loan is? Because don't they seem like the same thing? Or maybe
I think it was just like a whole.
Maybe the FHA.
A lot of it might have to do with like money, too.
It's always
and like
about money.
there's also like an FHA rehab loan where like our realtor was telling us about this. You can like go to a house, and if it doesn't pass certain criteria to get the loan, you can have a contractor come in and look at it and say, "Oh, fix all the shit," and give them an estimate on how much it would cost to fix everything to meet their criteria. And then that money of the contractor gets all added into the final price of the like house or what your mortgage would end up being.
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, but I always said when I moved into a house, I wanted to move into a house that I could live comfortably for a few years before I had to fix shit.
That was exactly what Missy and I were looking for, and I'm pretty sure we found it. Like, cause like I said, the kitchen's completely redone. They got a brand new furnace and shit.
That's
perfect. Brand new water heater.
Not brand new, but pretty new.
Newer.
It could our inspector told us it could last for another 10 years probably.
So what'd you think about WrestleMania last night, dude?
Oh, we're going there, huh?
Yeah, I figured I'd ask you. We didn't really talk about WrestleMania. We just kind of watched it, and we're like, oh, that happened.
Yeah. I don't think night one was exciting.
I don't think it was exciting either.
That's probably why you never talked about it.
Yeah.
It's probably why it was just like, okay, this happened.
That's kind of why I left early, because I was like, you know what? I don't really care what's about, like, these last two matches. I don't care. Fucking, they made The Miz and John Morrison look like fucking fools and embarrassed the shit out of them by all that stupid bunny shit and that gay-ass fucking song. And
Morrison's hair. What the fuck was up with that, dude?
And this Bad Bunny dude just, they won. They won. Him and Priest won.
Yeah.
But, I mean.
The recording artist won his wrestling match.
Yep.
The rapper.
What is Bad Bunny a rapper?
He's a Latino rapper.
A Latino rapper.
That, like, came in the WWE a month ago, and
his name's fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
Like, why would you want to be known as Bad Bunny?
I was trashing on him yesterday, and Brad was giving me shit like, you can't just hate
like
on
I
somebody
had
because they're successful. But
no, I had.
I'll hate on him for his stupid name.
I had. I just went through this like I was like I don't give a fuck that guy, he's stupid. But then like I was like so he's wanted to be a WWE wrestler his whole life. His rap career gave him that opportunity, and people are giving him shit for it. And I was kind of like, you know what, fuck him, but also respect.
I mean, it's not like he's the first one to do that.
Yeah,
for
sure.
So many other
he's
people
the first
have done
one
it.
to do it good. Like, he's the only celebrity that actually stuck around to actually do cool stuff.
If you want to consider Rousey a celebrity, she did pretty good.
She
in her
wasn't
first
though.
year.
She was an athlete.
Yeah, but
She wasn't a
Athletes
she
can be
was.
celebrities.
She definitely got celebrity status.
She
but-
was on like Ellen and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like most athletes don't do that.
Yeah.
She was in movies and shit.
Yo,
I would call her a celebrity.
Speaking of celebrity status, so this morning I got thinking about like when they announced Khabib's, like, oh well, it's official, he's retired, and Conor McGregor doing that whole "don't forget who made you."
Yeah, right.
McGregor totally made him. If it wasn't for McGregor, I don't think he would have had all like.
I think
don't know.
being Muslim made him a lot too.
Yeah, because of the fan base over there, dude.
Yeah, the Muslims were, even before McGregor, Muslims were really proud of that guy, and a lot of them tuned in just because he was Muslim.
That's pretty
But,
cool.
I mean, the thing is, he did boost his fucking views.
I mean, it was
that is
huge.
True.
It was
he gave
huge.
a huge boost to the views.
And the brawl honestly kind of helped too.
It did.
The
dude.
brawl after the
It did.
fucking bout.
It definitely helped. It definitely helped. The brawl after the bout, and the fucking one where Connor threw the dolly through the bus window.
Oh, yeah.
all of
Yeah.
it fucking helped.
That was such like
that whole thing. That's when WWE was good.
that's
Like
the whole
that's
type
how
of
it was.
build-up.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
a
that
great
whole build up.
Fantastic build up.
That
to
whole
a fight.
storyline.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they don't fucking. The UFC doesn't want that though.
No,
Definitely
It's
no.
like the last thing that they want is to be looked at as WWE.
No, not like. I don't know.
Well, they just don't want
It was
fucking.
so
They don't want
good.
fighters acting crazy all
They're
the time
definitely-
as a way to make money and
they're-
get fucking
Yeah,
fights. You
they're
know?
definitely in cahoots.
Go
though.
ahead, talk your shit, but don't do illegal shit.
Yeah.
I think Chael Sonnen posted a video recently. He was talking about John Jones.
Yo,
He brought up
I
about
just
him.
got into watching. Like, I watched. He does just like little
Yeah, like
7
little
minute
10
segment,
to, like
segments.
10
on-
to like 20 minutes.
I've started watching those.
He's really, he's a really intelligent guy. But he talked about when Edwards and Masvidal got into it backstage.
Oh yeah, the 3-piece and a soda.
Yeah, he was like, the UFC can't make that fight right away. Like right after that happens, everybody's like, why don't they have them fight? They already got into it backstage. Why don't they have them fight? And he's like, the UFC can't do that. They can't set that precedent that acting like that during an interview backstage will get you the fight that you want.
Right.
Because then everybody's going to start, there's just going to be fights backstage all the time between fighters that want to fucking fight together.
I imagine maybe do you think he got fined for that? Does the
there-
UFC give out fines like that?
I don't know. I've never heard of the UFC themselves finding anybody.
Oh, okay.
USADA
It's
or
usually,
whatever.
Oh yeah,
Whoever
USADA
the
or
commission
the
is.
commission. And
Yeah,
that
you're
happened in the UK. I don't know if they have a commission. And Masvidal didn't wait to get charged or anything like that. Like from what I could tell, it seems like he got right on a fucking airplane and got the fuck out of there. Came right the fuck back to America as fast as he could.
He's probably smart on his fucking.
Yeah, he didn't wait. It sounds like he didn't wait around for the fucking police to show up or to fucking get any kind of charge or anything. He was like, I'm just gonna go home.
I don't know what assault charges look like in the UK, but I wouldn't want to find out myself. So
when he was on Rogan, he was just like, Joe, I was scared, man. He was coming at me with like 3 of his guys. I was scared. I did what I had to do. Joe.
Masvidal was on Rogan?
Yeah, it was right after that incident happened. It was like 2 years ago. And Rogan asked him about it. And you could just tell he's just kind of being a smart ass about it. But he's just like, I was scared, Joe. That's why I started swinging. I was scared. It's pretty funny.
I mean, 3 guys coming at you. Would you swing?
Well, it's funny because like I never watch those post-fight things. Like I
don't really either.
I never watch them. But for some reason, after that event, I was like, I just left it on. It's like the only time I've ever done that. I just left it on, and it went straight to the fucking Masvidal interview because I don't think he was even headlining that night. I think there was another fight after his fight. I could be wrong, but they went straight to the Masvidal interview, and it was literally like seconds into it. He's like in the middle of the interview, and you can't hear what Leon Edwards said. You just see Masvidal like turn his head and just go, "Huh? The fuck you say?" And he just walked right over there with his hands behind his back. But as soon as he gets right up in his face, he just starts swinging, just fucking throwing straight to fucking Leon's face.
That's
I've definitely seen that video more than a couple times.
You could tell Leon is he did not expect it.
Yeah,
like he was like he thought it was going to be a little like fucking verbal warfare like, going on, but he did not. He did not expect him to just start swinging right away.
He's even talked about it before. I'm pretty sure he.
But see, I've never heard his side of like what he thought.
What'd you think about Vettori and Holland?
I feel
like Kevin Holland needs to work on some wrestling.
Like dude.
Time.
That's another thing I was thinking about over here. I think a lot of people are. I don't know. They should get more into wrestling.
I think. Well, the problem is like. I mean, he's done really well off of his back, like getting that knockout from
Jacare.
I was going to say amazing. Barboza, but it was Jacare. But it's weird. I don't think he should have taken the fight. At first, when he first took it, I was like, of course he's going to take it. That's something that he does.
Yeah.
But
give
he
himself
literally
a little bit of time.
Yeah, but it was literally a month ago. Less than a month ago, we saw Derek Brunson just show the whole world like, hey, he doesn't know how to wrestle when he gets on his back. He doesn't know how to get up. He doesn't. So it's like we can't expect him to learn all that in a month.
Yeah.
Or what is it? It's not even a month, is it? It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
It's like there's no way. Of course, Vettori was just like, oh, he did not have the time to relearn that. He needs to take a few months, I think, and stop taking these fucking short notice fights.
Yeah, give himself a full camp. You see how adamant Vettori was about having a full camp. He was just like, or was it Vettori that was talking about that? No, it was Rodriguez. He was talking about how he's okay with a short notice fight, but he's like, Dana, it's so much better with a full camp. I'm at my best, and I like that guy. I instantly followed him on Instagram. That Rodriguez guy, as soon as he talked about the shroom kick, I was like, this guy's fucking cool.
He was good. He fucking, those jabs fuck Perry up.
Yeah, dude, and he landed almost every single one of those jabs. Right in the middle of Perry's fucking face.
His nose was definitely broken.
Yeah, his
Did you see before it went to commercial and he like blew all the blood out?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. That's how that fucking fight with Cowboy got stopped.
Cerrone, when his eye went.
He blew his nose, but his nose was broken, so he couldn't actually get air through it. So all the air went into his eye, and his eyes swelled shut.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I think he just spit it out of his mouth. I don't know if he blew it out of his nose.
I don't know, dude. It looked like he did the whole thing. Like,
the thing is, Perry's nose has been fucked up like that before.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder, like, when I saw it, I was like, wait, I didn't notice it before the fight started, but has it just looked like that since the last time it looked like that?
His day after pictures from the fight, his face didn't look too fucked up. His nose didn't even really look broken. It was pretty straight.
I don't remember who it was that he fought like last year or maybe a little over a year ago.
Tim Means.
Was it Tim Means that fucked his nose up like that?
I think Tim.
No, Tim Means was his last fight.
Yeah.
It was before Tim Means was his last fight. It wasn't Mickey Gall. I think it was the fight before Mickey Gall, or maybe there was a fight right after Mickey Gall. But somebody fucked his nose up. Like his nose was even worse than it looked yesterday. It was all just back and forth and just like smashed in. Like somebody really fucked his nose up at one point. I don't remember who it was.
That's the name of the game, man.
And he's just he's so tough.
Yeah, dude, he took all that damage yesterday and he was still walking like whatever.
Dude.
Tough as bricks. I think that's the reason why I like him so much. Is because he's tough as fucking bricks. I like fighters who can fucking scrap like that. That's why I like Ferguson so much. Because he's such a scrapper. He'll stand there and dance.
His
with you, dude.
durability is fucking.
Yeah, but that durability doesn't hold up, man.
No, it doesn't.
It fucking
especially when
all
you're
those
getting
guys
older.
collapse eventually.
Especially when you're getting older.
It's no coincidence that the guys who take the least damage do the best for the longest. You know.
Yeah.
Who's got him next?
Dariush.
Dariush.
I'm excited for that fight because Dariush has been pretty impressive too.
Yeah, I like Dariush a lot.
And he's number 10? What the fuck is he?
I don't know, dude.
He's ranked top 10. I know that.
Ferguson is probably got to be getting up there. And
Ferguson's like number 6 or number 7 now.
Really? I figured he'd be even farther up than that.
I mean, he might be. It's been a while since I've looked at the rankings. I haven't looked at the rankings since
5
like
or 6
Tuesday.
maybe.
I want to see him do well. He was one of my. He still is one of my favorite fighters. But he got beat up those last 2 fights. Fucking Oliveira and fucking Gaethje, they fucking beat him up, man.
Yeah, the Gaethje, he kind of.
I
don't want to say
it was hard to watch, man.
It was,
but it was awesome.
But there were those 2 fucking fights in a row. Because I think the very next one was Anthony Smith and was it Glover Teixeira that did the exact same thing to him, to Anthony Smith. I think it was it Glover Teixeira that like did the exact same thing to Smith. Do you remember that?
I can't remember. Was that over?
People were complaining about. They were saying like, "Oh, Smith's like his corner should have thrown in the towel because he was."
Oh
never
yeah,
gonna quit.
yeah.
Because he got that. Like he handed Herb Dean his fucking teeth or something like that.
He told his corner his teeth were falling out.
Yeah,
and his corner.
Now, though, I feel like those 2 fucking fights were right in a row, Gaethje and fucking Ferguson, and then Smith. There might have been 1 or 2 in between them, but I remember they were really close together, and they were both really fucking just savage beatings that you wouldn't expect from those guys, you know?
So I understand that coaches are supposed to push you to do your best and whatnot, but like, how do you feel about coaches not throwing in the towel when they probably should?
It's almost never happened.
Yeah.
You know, like the only time I can think that it kind of happened was when Ferguson beat Pettis. But even then, that was kind of like a mutual thing between Pettis and his coaches. Like they talked about it, like because his hand broke. He was like, "My hand is broken, and I'm losing this fight. I don't know if I should go out there." And that was so. It wasn't even really the corner throwing in the towel. You know, I don't know.
A lot of it's happened that way too, where they discuss with their team and they're like, "All right, we're gonna call it." And there's been a few occasions where the coaches are like, go out there and fight, and the fighter's like, nah, I can't do it. And then the fighter tells the ref, I'm not fighting.
Yeah, that happened with that one guy.
Yeah, I
think they took him right off the roster because they're like, if you quit in the middle, we can't have you do that. Because the coaches were trying to push him to go back into the fight, and he's just like, no, I'm done. I quit.
And it got controversial. But like I said, coaches are meant to push you.
Yeah, but they should also know when
for sure
it's too much. Something like with Ferguson Gaethje or with I think it was Smith Teixeira. I don't remember who he was fighting. I think it was Teixeira. Like at that point when you've gone fucking 4 rounds of just getting beat on, there's no light at the end of that tunnel. Like it's been 4 rounds. You've already you're not winning that fight. All you're doing is going to go out there and get hit more.
Take more damage, get more fucked up, more time to recover.
They fired Mario Yamasaki because he let Shevchenko beat up on a girl too much.
Yep.
I don't remember who the girl was, but they got rid of him right after that because she was just on top of her for fucking 24 of the 25 minutes, just fucking pounding her. And her face was all fucked up at the end, and they questioned Yamasaki about it, and he was just like, well, she wanted to be a warrior. I let her try to prove that she was a warrior today. but she just got like just savagely beaten, like fucking 400 strikes to 3. You know,
That's
Christ.
fucking crazy.
I'm probably exaggerating with those numbers. It's probably different, but I'm probably not that far off though. I mean, it was enough that they fired a ref and they told the commission like he's not fucking reffing for us anymore.
He's dangerous. He's dangerous. That's what they say. That's what Dana White usually says. He's dangerous.
Is that why Aaron doesn't like what's his face? The guy with the tattoo on his neck.
Keith Peterson.
There? Is that the guy?
Yeah, because there was one fight Keith Peterson seemed like he went. I can't remember which one it was.
I feel like I watched an.
But you know what? Refs, they're in a tough spot. We've talked about it before. They're always
feel like
in a
I've
tough
watched,
spot. They're gonna get shit either way.
MMA On Point video. They did it like top 5 worst refs or some shit. He was on there.
I watched that
The
video.
thing is with that, because there's another, I don't know if it was MMA On Point, but there was another video that they did like top 10 worst refs and top 10 best refs, and there was definitely crossover because there's not that many fucking refs.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
like
yeah.
there's, I can't name 10 refs.
Yeah, I can't name
You know
10
what I
refs
mean?
right now either. I can probably shit, I don't even think I can name. Yeah, I could probably name 5.
I could for sure name 5. I might even be able to get to 10, but I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
I'd have to use Mario Yamasaki, even though he's not a ref anymore. You know? And I'd have to throw John
Big
McCarthy, even though he doesn't do it anymore.
I watched a video of him talking about.
He's got a podcast with Josh Thompson.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I think Josh Thompson.
I watched a video of him talking about when he back. I don't want to. It was way back when UFC first started, like UFC 1 or some shit. He was reffing about, and like this was back when the officials weren't allowed to stop the fights. They either had to end via submission or via knockout or a towel. But he said he was traumatized by the fight because he literally watched one dude on top of another dude for 2 rounds of a guy literally just getting basically beat to death. I really can't remember the fighters' names.
Was it in the UFC or was it another organization that he was reffing for?
I want to say it was UFC, man.
Probably like the early
It was
days
back
of the
when
UFC.
they didn't wear gloves or anything and shit. Way back in the day.
Dude, they should make a fucking movie about the creation of the UFC.
I think they should too. That would be a fucking awesome movie, dude.
It's such a good story about like there's just the Gracies in general. Like they should just make a movie about like Hoist Gracie and the lawyer Gracie. I don't remember what his name is.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
There's so many of them. There's there was a Gracie that just fought bout in Bellator. He lost.
There's the UFC has Crone Gracie.
Yeah.
He's in the UFC. He's like the fucking like great grandkid of the fucking the Gracie dynasty or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Fucking everywhere, dude. Norma Dumont, she was supposed to fight in the prelims this weekend, but she missed weight. She weighed in at 139 and a half.
And you said it was 136.
136, technically, yeah. 136.
They didn't let her fight?
Nope, they took the fight right off.
It's only 3 pounds. I figured they let her fight with 3 pounds.
Yep, because I like Norma Dumont. I think she's cool. But, nope, they took the fight off because I didn't really look at the card until like Thursday. And I was like, oh, no shit, they're fighting, no shit, they're fighting. I was like, Norma Dumont, no shit. And then I seen that she missed weight on the weigh-in show. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, are they going to do catch weight now or something? But, nope, they just took the fight off the card.
That sucks for the opponent.
Yeah, I know, right? Because
they don't get a payday.
Yeah.
They should get a show. I would think they would pay her a show.
Right.
Because she showed up and made weight. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not.
You know how shitty that would be to show up, weight cut, make weight, and then get nothing for all that effort.
Dude.
Yeah, that'd be pretty upsetting. I assume that the UFC takes care of them, though.
They have to,
Like,
man.
I assume. I
would
could
hope
be
so.
wrong. It might be like backdoor, like they used to call them like locker room deals that they would make with them, but I don't know.
One thing that I didn't
It
know,
would be pretty upsetting if they didn't.
did you know that UFC doesn't do one fight deals?
It's always 3.
Yeah, at least.
You know, sometimes people
Fucking-
get more, but
Bellator does one fight deals. They were talking about, what's his name, Scott Croker or something like that? the
yeah,
president?
Scott Coker.
He was talking about, he was asked in an interview, it might have been post-fight after Bellator 255, could be wrong, but they asked him about Fedor, and what dream fights would Bellator like to put on. And they were talking about free agents, and he mentioned he would love to see Fedor versus Alistair Overeem, or Fedor versus
Dos Santos.
Dos Santos, yeah. And I was
I
feel like
I feel like I saw a video.
I seen it on Instagram.
It wasn't too long ago, right?
No, 255 was
They
last
just
weekend.
had 256, right?
Yeah, that was this Friday. 255 was last weekend. I watched that one on Hulu.
Live.
You're talking about
Yeah.
Bellator? They just had
Yeah,
Bellator
Bellator.
255?
Yeah. It was on fucking Aaron texted me, and he's like, I'm watching Bellator. I was like, did you get Showtime? Because Bellator,
Yeah, they moved to Showtime.
they moved to
now.
Showtime. And
I
Aaron's-
don't think that's actually started yet, though. I think that started just recently, didn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
They were posting that they were showing them live on YouTube.
255 last Friday. That was their first Showtime show.
But it was still on Hulu?
Yeah, Hulu actually has a deal with Showtime.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was able to Aaron texted me and he's like, I'm watching Bellator, and I was like, you get Showtime? He's like, no, it's on Hulu. And I was like, do you pay for live Hulu? And he's like, no, I just have the regular.
But no, I'm pretty sure. I mean, for that exact fight that you're talking about, they were promoting that it was going to be on live on YouTube. I thought about watching it, but I can't.
It was live on YouTube. As soon as you said it, I looked it up. I was like, oh, there it is.
I know their prelims were live on YouTube.
Their prelims are almost always live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I follow Bellator on YouTube, and I usually see when they have something live.
I only follow them on Instagram.
Fucking UFC just keeps making shit more expensive. Fucking ESPN Plus, the subscription price is going up.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What's
I don't know about the monthly subscription.
Is there
but I
like-
usually get a yearly, and it's going from I think $69.99 to $89.99 for a year. So it's
Oh,
going
shit.
up $20 for a year.
See, Jerry and I pay monthly because we got the bundle.
I was thinking about after I got that email, I was thinking about going to the bundle because I think even the bundle would be cheaper.
It is
So I'm pretty sure now it's Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I already have all of those things separately, so I
and you
think I
pay-
should just go right
'cause
back to the fucking.
The reason why we got the bundle is because for ESPN Plus we were paying what was like $7.99.
Yeah,
then-
I think it was $5.99.
For Hulu we were paying $13.99.
Right.
And then for Disney Plus, we were paying $7.99. And then I looked at the bundle, and I was like, we could save ourselves like $25 a month if we just switched to the bundle. So we switched to the bundle, and now we only pay, I want to say it's like $14.99 for all three.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to that too. Because I never did it just because I always bought the whole year of ESPN Plus. It was a good deal, fucking like $69.99 for a whole year. I was like, yeah, I'll fucking just take that. You know,
we
it's like $5 a month. That's not
with all the
it's nothing.
Avengers stuff, TV series coming out on fucking Disney Plus. It's a good thing to have right now.
Have either of you guys watched any of the Avengers series?
No, not yet.
No.
I'm
WandaVision. I watched all of WandaVision, and I'm watching the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm probably gonna watch the new episode once you guys leave.
Did you see that they're coming out with a Loki series?
Oh yeah, they've been planning on doing that for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just seen a commercial for it on YouTube, and I was like, oh, no shit.
So, is that what they're doing now? They're just going to keep making TV series instead of movies?
I'm pretty sure they're
No,
still going to make movies.
They set up the new next Doctor Strange movie at the end of WandaVision.
Is the Doctor Strange,
man.
is that the Spider-Verse or the multiverse one?
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
watch
I'm excited
it.
for
I gotta
that
get
one,
watching
man.
it then.
I gotta say though, like the first couple episodes of WandaVision are they're tough to get through.
As in, like, they're sad?
No, they're just not. I don't like them.
Oh, they're
A lot of
boring.
people seem to fucking like them, but they take this whole route of kind of parroting sitcoms, and they start all the way back in the 50s. So like the first two episodes are not like really superhero related at all. It's just Wanda and Vision in us 50s and 60s sitcoms.
So what you're
And
saying is I could probably skip them episodes and be okay?
yeah, watch like the last 5 minutes of the second episode,
Okay.
and then just go on from there.
Okay. That'll save me a lot of time.
The third episode is a little, but the thing is, they start throwing in like what's actually going on by like the third episode. But I would watch like the second half of the second episode and then move on. go from there.
That'll save me a lot of time.
Yeah, that'll save you time. At least 20 minutes.
By the time they get up into the fucking, they do every episode. They move on a decade.
How long are the episodes?
They're only 20 minutes long.
Yeah, I figured
Oh.
as much.
They're just half-hour long
Okay,
episodes.
Well, whatever saves me time.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're 40 minutes long, 45 minutes.
Shit.
They're good though. Like that's one, just fucking watch it straight through. They're pretty good if you like those characters.
I'm digging. I like all the superhero movies and shit. I dig all that stuff, man. That's like right down my alley.
When we got Disney Plus and I was able to watch them all, like sit down and just binge watch them, I got more into them.
I need to play Avengers again. That game is fucking sick. I haven't been on video games.
I might play today because I told Missy this morning I haven't really played it all, and I need to play. I need to play some.
The last time I played video games, let's see. Last weekend, I woke up at it was this past Thursday. I got up at midnight because I had fallen asleep. I fell asleep at 6 or whatever, and I got up at midnight, and I was like, well, I'm not really tired right now, so I went in, smoked Mong, sat down, went to play video games. I played Warzone. I dropped in. I was alive for 5 minutes, got shot, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. And then I went back to bed.
Fuck Warzone.
That's why dude. My calming games are Monster Hunter and the Avengers.
Yeah,
right now.
for sure. Absolutely.
Fuck Warzone.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I fucking hate that game.
Fuck Warzone.
Oh, the hate is so strong. With
Aaron,
that
I wish
stupid
Call of Duty
fucking
didn't
game.
exist.
Aaron actually said, Cody doesn't play anymore. I was like, yeah, it's because you play Warzone. He's not going to play Warzone.
Oh, I get on and I see Aaron's on all the time, but it's always Warzone. So I'm just like, oh, do I really want to fucking play this game? For the past week, I've been updating because they just did a fucking 50 gig update.
What?
Yeah, so it just finally finished. You guys, I'm assuming
gonna
you guys
need a
already
new
finished
fucking
finished them.
external hard drive.
Yeah, my
man.
updates.
I already have an external hard drive.
I have one too, but I'm gonna need another one.
What was the update was for Warzone?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I assume. I don't know. It's just Call of Duty.
I have a lot of games on my fucking.
I go through and delete some every once in a while.
Yeah,
like games
I do that.
know
I do
I'm
that
not gonna
too.
play.
Same, dude. I just went on
But
an
I still-
uninstalling spree.
I still do that whole I might play this one day, and I just never fucking play it. But I still question it.
When I got Game Pass again, I was scrolling down through all these games. I was like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. And
Yeah.
then, as time went by, I'd go to my games and I'd see all these games, and I was like, I'm not gonna play this. I'm not gonna play this.
Yeah.
It's been out here for a month, and I haven't even tried to open
Yeah.
it.
Like I
so-
said, I went on an uninstalling spree, and I probably deleted 7 games. I'm gonna say 6 or 7.
I definitely
games.
deleted 8 games
Because
recently.
I tried that Outer Worlds game, and
How is it? That's one of those games that I put on there, and I just never even attempted to fucking play it.
it's pretty neat. I mean, to me, it's kind of boring, but
Yeah.
I mean, I like. It's got action in it, but just not enough.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe I didn't play the game enough to experience it
I
fully.
think it's like an open world exploration style game.
Yeah, it's kind of like No Man's Sky in a way.
Yeah.
And that shit gets kind of boring after a while because all you're doing is just exploring.
Yeah. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
want to get on there and kill something.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
That's
Like,
one thing that I
yes.
like about Marvel, or the Avengers. I feel like that's a game I'll always be able to go back to when I'm in like if I'm frustrated and I just want to smash. I just want to get on there. It's all just robots. I just want to. It's like when you guys talk about having your break room or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's my break room. Just be the Hulk and get on there and just smash robots for
Yeah.
like a fucking half hour.
And it's exciting because do you have unlimited revives? Like people just keep reviving you if you go down.
it seems like if you're playing with people online, yeah. But if you're playing alone and you don't have anybody in the party with you, you only get 2.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Your superheroes, your like companions, they have unlimited
I
though.
definitely went down a lot that one time playing
Well, yeah, his fucking power
Oh, man.
level was like
5,
Yeah, it was
7 or
5.
something.
and we were playing. I mean, he was playing with me, and my power level was like 120, and they kind of balanced it out in the middle, so he was still 5 fighting people that were fucking power level like 60 something.
Dude,
right?
some of the dudes would come up and just be like, "Ugh," and I was the Hulk, and like one punch, this little robot would like drain my entire life bar.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
he probably died fucking 30 times
Yeah.
before we finished the
Dude,
level.
there was
I was like, yo, maybe you should be picking the levels, and they'll be closer to your fucking power level.
that's what I was doing. Every time, whenever we played, I was usually picking the level because I was like,
Yeah, but you kept playing the same one over and over again.
yeah, no,
We
I
played
thought-
that exact same level 4 fucking times. And I was like, by the 4th time, I was like, dude, why are we doing this? Why do we keep doing the same thing?
Yo, I kept getting shit though, so whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't most of the missions pretty much the same?
Well,
thing?
they are.
But this was literally the exact same mission. They all are pretty much the exact
give me
same
different
thing.
scenery.
Yeah, that's
Half the time, it's not even that. I could legitimately see what complaints people have with the game because there's not a whole lot there.
no.
Right.
It's still fun though.
Especially for online. Like you have what is there like 6
There's
different places you
there's-
can go.
there's
and
only so much replay value on a beat 'em up, I guess.
Yeah, for
sometimes.
that game. Have you ever played? There's a mobile game called Marvel Future Fight, and it's basically exactly what the Avengers is on a mobile device, but there's a dickload more characters on Future Fight, and it's dope as fuck. There's villains, there's superheroes. You can play as.
I'm gonna download it.
You should download it, dude. It's literally just a mobile beat 'em up game, just like Avengers, dude.
Is it free?
Yeah.
I never play mobile games. I
Neither-
always download. I have like 6 mobile games on my phone, and I have never fucking played them.
There's only been a select few mobile games that I've been into. Like I really like Call of Duty Mobile.
You
I
still
think
play
it's-
that?
Yeah, I think
I
it's
don't.
fucking.
I
think it's fucking
uninstalled
awesome.
that. I was no. I can fucking beat. Like I'm good at that Call
So
of
much
Duty
easier.
Mobile.
So much
Like
easier.
I can fucking kill everybody. Dude.
I can't even tell
I've-
you how many Royale victories
Yeah,
I've gotten
dude.
on the mobile. Tons,
But-
dude.
I've got
I don't
like
know, I
one on
just-
the fucking on the console.
But I don't know. I just kind of found it sitting there, and it's such a big thing, and I was like, I don't really play this. Let me free up some space
Yeah,
on my
I
phone.
know what you mean. And then there was I played WWE Immortals for the longest time. I had that.
That's not even a thing
Yeah, that's-
anymore,
yeah,
dude.
They got rid of that. But I played that game so much, and then Marvel Future Fight because
So-
I was like, the biggest thing for me with Marvel Future Fight was all the characters. There's so many characters you can unlock.
So,
You're just like, I want to get all these badass motherfuckers.
I hope they keep releasing new characters on the fucking console.
Dude, I really do too, man. Like,
If it like
There's-
became
Black Panther's
like
supposed to be
Ultimate
coming.
Alliance, dude, that'd be cool.
yeah, that's kind of how Future Fight is. There's all those characters,
Dude, I fucking wanted to
and
buy
then
the.
some you probably didn't even know
I
about.
wanted to buy the Ultimate Alliance games, but the Microsoft store said that they were out of stock or something. Or
You can buy Ultimate Alliance for Xbox.
it's on the 360, but it's.
Oh,
I think it was
How can
made.
they be out of
it was
stock on a
made-
fucking online streaming game?
I don't know,
right?
dude.
What the fuck?
Like, how does that work?
I don't know, but they made it backwards compatible.
Nice.
I never played that game.
Dude, the Ultimate Alliance games are pretty cool. I mean, it's
It's just like
essentially the Avengers.
Right.
It's just more characters.
in the view
you
is
can-
more like
Top
down,
top view, but like at an
at
angle.
an angle. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I picture it in my
It's
head.
a
what you're
typical-
talking
it's
about.
like
Is it a free online game or do you have to pay for it?
No, I'm talking about Ultimate Alliance.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a free online
Nah,
game?
it's for the 360 and the PS2 and stuff.
It was actually a
Did it come
fucking
on? Yeah,
buy-
it came
the
out.
end to
Yeah.
buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was on Lukey Games, that Lukey Games place, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it because I mean, even if what I read was wrong and it's not backwards compatible, I'll just hook up my 360 and play them.
Yeah. There you go.
Because
Love it.
I really want to go back and play both of them.
If you
The second one was fucking awesome.
if you buy Ultimate Alliance on your 360, I'll fucking buy it. Is there online play? There better be fucking.
I
Online
mean,
play
they
for
probably
that
the
game.
servers are probably, even if there was, the servers
Yeah, you-
probably aren't even
yeah,
a thing
you
anymore.
probably-
I don't know if you need servers for a local game though. Do you?
No, but if he's talking about online play.
That's what I'm saying for a local online game. Like if you don't have to matchmake.
if
If I
I
can
just
just connect to you.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know if you actually need servers. I think they can do. I don't know if you need a server.
You know what?
I don't know though. I don't know anything about that.
I
Shit.
would assume.
That's another cool thing about Future Fight on your phone. I'm pretty sure you can invite people to be in your team. Like if you had Future Fight, I could invite you to
All
be
right,
in my
dude.
team.
I'll fucking download it.
It's pretty neat, dude. Like,
But at the time I was talking about how beat 'em ups don't have replay value. Is that where you were going with it? Like it's awesome, but it's
yeah, because just like Avengers, all the stages they're basically the same. Like
it's a beat 'em up.
you
go around.
progress in a story, but like every time you get to the boss, it's the same level to get to that boss. Like you enter the level, you fight through the
Smack everyone's face off.
and then you get to the boss, and
that's how beat 'em ups are, dude.
yeah,
I want an Avengers, like a console Avengers game that's just like an open world fucking story.
That'd be
Like,
pretty sweet.
I don't really care about the online play. I want something like the fucking Batman games. Like I just want the
Yeah.
Batman games, but I want to play as the
Yeah.
fucking Avengers. That's what I want.
Yeah, dude.
Like I would enjoy that far more than the fucking one that I've got now.
We gotta get a PlayStation and play the Spider-Man games. We'll get-
I have thought about buying a PlayStation just to play the Spider-Man.
Dude, I
games. They
was
have two
ta-
of them now.
Missy,
there's 2 Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Missy brought up. She's like, "So what are we gonna get in the future? The new Xbox or the new PlayStation?" I was like, "I think I'm gonna go with PlayStation. I think I want to go with PlayStation."
That's what I think.
But like, then I was like, "Well, I don't want to pay for
Xbox,
'cause,
if you're
like-
gonna have a PlayStation.
yeah,
Just get
like
rid
the
of your
whole
Xbox.
live."
But you gotta let us know if you're gonna get a PlayStation.
Yeah, I know
so I can buy one
that
too.
that's what I'm saying. I want to make sure everyone gets one. Like the main friends I play with.
I mean, I've
so
been
I'm
thinking
not
about just
completely lost.
going for it and buying a PlayStation 4 because there's a couple of like PlayStation 4 games that I really want to play. I want to play God of War and I want to play Spider-Man. Those are it. Those are like the 2 games that I want to get the PlayStation 4 for.
those are definitely their best exclusives.
Yeah. Or and Last of Us. I want to play Last of
yeah.
Us.
Last of Us.
I
I
mean,
keep watching gameplay for that game.
Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah. I watch YouTube videos on that shit all the time.
The first one was supposed to be like fucking amazing, like one of the best games ever. I watched a guy play it once, but I never actually played it.
It looks like a pretty dope ass game.
Wasn't Julie playing it one time? We were at Chad Lyon's house.
I mean,
She was playing.
might
I
have
think she was playing it.
that was pretty. That was. I don't know.
It
she
looked
could've
pretty
been,
cool.
But I'd play.
She kept dying in that one part or something, or getting noticed. I don't know. Pretty sure that was The Last of Us.
I mean, it's supposed to be kind of like Resident Evil, I think, just like a zombie fucking killing
Yeah,
game.
yeah. It's got its different comparable zombies to all the other zombie games.
Yeah, it's got monsters that kind of look like the ones from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Like their heads are like all big and fucking like distorted and shit.
Yeah, and like they have their quote unquote boomer characters where they explode. And
Word. All right, everybody. We're going to get going for now, but we'll see you again soon.
see you guys later.
Peace.